Best player we've ever watched.
That is tough.
That's a tough
Yeah.
one.
That is tough because it's like, I find that like the best one really tricky because, based on position and stuff like that. But if you said the most dominant, would it be Van Dijk actually? That's kind of like an odd conversation.
Yeah, I was gonna say Virgil van Dijk because in this generation or even in past generation of defenders, yeah, there have been exceptional ones, but have you had someone just not get tripled past for an entire season, put on the same breath as two of the greatest players of all time, and should have actually won the Ballon d'Or over the undisputed GOAT that season? Well, obviously, I haven't been following Liverpool as long as other people, but for me, it's Virgil van Dijk. With Luis Suarez 13-14 close, but I actually have Mo Salah over him because as good as that Suarez one season was, I'd say Salah's had one season that was better than it and like 2 or 3 seasons that were close to it. So I have Mo Salah over Suarez as my second.
Yeah, see, that's hard, man, because Sir John Barnes, for example. I mean,
right. Yeah, I haven't seen Barnes, so I can't.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, we're obviously older, but I mean, like Dalglish. I mean, I don't know. Like, Rush was very dominant in what he did in terms of finishing and stuff back then. Obviously, there's Gerrard's that everybody's gonna mention. I mean, but I think of all these guys I watched. I mean, who can forget Andy Carroll? Yes. But
great job. Great job.
I think of all the guys I watched, I mean, Mo gets close in terms of, but I mean, I don't know, maybe because he's a defender, it's a bit easier, Gordo, to kind of be dominant regularly. As like if you're a winger, yeah, you're gonna have good games, but there are gonna be games where they have your number or something like that. I just feel like I've never seen someone play like Van Dijk where it's looked so often it looked like men playing with boys. That's really hard to do in the Premier League.